Hello everyone, and welcome to our presentation. My name is Nina Levinson, and today I will be presenting with my colleague Misa Mori on our TMS consultation for Translation by Design. Translation by Design is an LSP who has recently chosen to integrate the TMS resource MemSource into their business practice. They originally began their search in translation memory systems for the purpose of translating mainly PDFs and long documents. The main needs that they had for a TMS were to automate the management of translation projects, to centralize linguistic assets, and to automate and monitor workflows. They also required an MT that could meet the fast turnaround and had a customizable engine to speed up translation of large volume of slides. Some other wants that they had for their TMS were ones that would deal with the file formats such as PDFs or PowerPoints, one that had an MT connector, and one that had linguistic assets such as a translation memory or term base, also to deal with basic project progress tracking, and one that had an easy-to-use interface. With all of these in mind, they tested multiple translation memory systems and found that MemSource worked best for the translations of long documents. We agreed with this. However, upon visiting Translation by Design's website, we noticed that they also offered website localization, which was not mentioned in their presentation. Thus, we took it upon ourselves to research more about MemSource as a translation memory system and provide consultation on its functionality for website localization. In our research, we found 2 case studies published on the MemSource website that we believe illustrated the key features of MemSource's functionality as a TMS. In the first case study, a German sporting goods company called Tennis Point uses MemSource to translate their regularly updating website into 12 languages. As for the workflow of the localization, the author of the article states that the integration process was made quick and simple and allowed content updates to be automatically collected and delivered to MemSource via API, where they are then forwarded to Tennis Point's translation company in weekly batches. The PM then submits the HTML draft into MemSource through the simple drag and drop automation widget. The vendor uses Tennis Point's translation memory to save on costs and their terminology base to ensure consistency within the website. Finally, this process enables the marketing team to quickly and easily localize their e-news twice a week into 12 languages at a lower cost and to achieve a significant boost in open and conversion rates. Next, Misa will explain the second case study.
Thank you, Nina. The second case study looks at the localization of MemSource's own website. They use a static site generator, Jekyll, to host their site and a private GitHub repository to store all of the data, which makes it easier for them to extract their content into MemSource to translate. How it works is first, new and updated content is pulled from GitHub into MemSource. This step is automated using the MemSource connector for GitHub and a feature called Automated Project Creation. New projects are manually checked and confirmed. Content that has already been translated is stored in a TM, and new content is pre-translated using this TM and machine translation. The new content is then sent to the translation vendor for post-editing. Notifications on the progress are sent to MemSource when project milestones are reached. When the job is completed, the files are pushed into the GitHub repository and are ready to be processed for publication. They have developed an effective method to automate their localization process, which allows them to operate without a designated localization manager and have a fast turnaround that ensures their content is localized in all 4 of their languages and live on their website in just over the course of a few days. It is often thought that TMSs cannot handle websites with constant updates. However, these 2 case studies show that MemSource is in fact versatile and can be used in conjunction with other tools to automate and streamline website localization processes. One con might be that after integration, the company no longer needs the LSP and can run MemSource by themselves. However, Translation by Design could then offer consultation and maintenance of the client's translation and localization processes and website. Lastly, I just wanted to briefly mention Plunet because it was discussed in the presentation that Translation by Design is still considering the switch to Plunet. In the case that Translation by Design decides to expand, Plunet would definitely be the favorable choice because MemSource can be easily integrated with Plunet using a connector, and therefore the transition would be seamless. If Translation by Design wants to use PluNet mainly for business administration and MemSource for its linguistic capabilities, another option would be to develop a workflow that allows Translation by Design to use both of these tools in a way that caters to their specific needs.
This concludes our presentation for the consultation of Translation by Design. Please refer to our sources listed here for more information. Thank you so much.